Alright, hi everyone, welcome into this new video. Right, okay, so it's been long since I've uploaded. So I was busy with other things on the side, which is most of the guys on my mentorship they know about. Right, so it's other few ventures on the side that I was working on. Right, so in this video, I'll just be going through some setups that I sent on the mentorship group the past 3 weeks, probably 4 also. Right, so I'll just be going through these it's 3 setups, but I think I'll go through only one, but they are almost similar. Right, but the main aim of this video is to I'm not sure to say differentiate between day trading and swing, or how to probably use both of them, because you can actually day trade on swing or short-term swing and long-term swing, right? Because sometimes people, they see you posting a setup, you see this is a 4-hour, right? So this 4-hour, the setup, I sent it was there. I'll show you the before ones. I think it was here, then I was putting it down all the way. So some people, they think now that you need to enter there and hold all the way downside. You don't really need to hold all the way downside. You can actually get something like 10 trades in this whole thing, right? Because if you're a day trader, you'll just be taking these, probably take it from here to here. But I'll just be going through that now. Take it from here to here. Take it probably, but of course you'll be missing some trades also. So you can either choose to enter all the way from there and hold all the way down all until here, but this one, it requires a lot of discipline, but also you can actually take an entry there. While you are holding, you'll be adding some position, some few entries from here to here. You exit from here to here, you exit, because it's also important to try to be growing your account, especially if your account is not that big. Try to grow it at least a day you try to close something, or probably in 2 days you try to close something, so that you're able to grow your account. So you don't need to hold from here all the way downside here, right? You don't, of course you can if you're a swing trader and you're a very experienced trader, but I'll just be showing you on how that you can take advantage of these entries, main entries here, right? Okay, so this one is NZD, is Euro NZD. This is what we'll just be analyzing this one. Let me show you Euro NZD. Yes, this is, I think I sent on the group, we are looking for something of, yeah, I said something of 700 pips, right? So it covered exactly, I said 700 pips. So in that 700 pips, you don't need to take the whole 700. You can take 500. Probably be taking things like 150, 170, 90. You see, you keep taking those until, of course, you build confident. Right, let me just show you this. Where is it? It should be this one. So that's the setup. That is 4-hour. That is what I sent on the group. So I kept on updating them. I'm sending 15 minutes, sending 4 hours and all that until the price, it was here. Right. So the other one that it was, which one? Let's see. Yes, it was Euro 80. So this was Euro 80. Now I'll show you Euro 80 where it is now. Where is it? Okay. Also, it came exactly on this point. I'll just show you now in a sec. Right, it came to bounce exactly. Now look at it. That is 4-hour. Right, so this is 4-hour Euro AUD. Came exactly into this point. Also, this one, so I'll not be going through this one. It's the same thing also. You don't need to hold until here. Of course, you can just enter from there and hold until here if you are very experienced. But even the most experienced traders find that after entering here, they'll be taking some small positions here. Right. They'll be taking some because the price keeps giving you these entries. These, you know, that after the break of structure is for the pullback, break of structure is for the pullback. Take these here. Right, so that's what I'll be going through. Then the last one, it was euro. Okay, I think this was my favorite. It's this one here. I think this one you covered 900 pips. Right, so you don't need to be holding all that 900. No, you don't. You can just be taking small position in between. Right, small position in between. The first thing that you need to get is the direction. Right, the direction. That one you need to get on the higher time frame. Right, just get the direction. Then while the price is going into the direction, you keep taking something, keep taking something, keep taking something. Right. Let's okay, so this is it. Let me show you this where it is now. This is where the price is now. I thought of doing this one, but this one I think it was more simple. Yeah, this one firstly it came exactly here, get an entry there. Probably hold until somewhere here. The price does this pullback, get an entry there. Probably hold until somewhere this. Try to get another entry there. The only issue is personally now, this just personally, I prefer big pullback. All right. You see, and it was doing small pullbacks. So this one was much easier to enter then hold, or enter from then hold all the way downside. Right. But you just need to know that, okay, this entries I'm taking, am I holding it for the until here, or am I just holding it probably for 2 days, 1 day? Right, so you don't need to be holding the whole, no. So sometimes people, they ask me, are you a swing trader or a day trader? It can be both. It can be very much both. Right. Okay, so let's go to Euro NZD. Right. Then let's go to 15 minutes. It's very, this one is very clear. Come and bounce here. Then from there, this one you'll be now on your 15 minutes time frame. Let's go to my 15 minutes. Let's be looking for entries. I may not finish. I think I will finish the whole thing. Okay, so this is the 15 minutes. So let's just start from here until the price reverses. That's my golden time from this where I stay the most. All right. So you can be a swing trader and still be on the lower time frame. Right, because there you're just looking for entries. So this is the break of structure in internal structure. Right, break of structure again. All right, you can tell that the price is, because if you look at this momentum, but look at the price here, you can tell that the price is kind of slowing down. Right, let's continue. Okay, so I'll be a bit quick because I don't want to keep this video very, very long. The only thing that you need, you just need all your tools. You see, you spot it, set up, then you come with all your tools. Now your tools is your entry modules, like your entry confluences, like, okay, this is what I'm looking for and all that. You should know exactly what you're looking for. This I keep saying, always, you know exactly what you're looking for. You don't try to guess, because when the market is moving, yeah, I don't want to be guessing. So the price is on this area. Then the price is what is reacting. This whole thing is called reaction, because the price is already on this area, it's already on this area. All these, they are already on this area. So this is a reaction. The price is reacting on this, that is very good for us. Then this is our trend of character. You see, so you know exactly what you're doing and what you're looking for. You're not asking yourself, okay, is this, is this that? No. This is our trend of character. Right. Now there's something that I'll not probably go through here. There's what I call, like, it's okay, so we actually have 3 structures, right? Mostly here I always talk about 2 structures, but actually 3 structures. So the first structure, you're going to get an entry somewhere here, but because here I'll just be talking mostly on two structures. So you can actually get an entry there before the change of character on the internal structure. Right, it's a bit risky, but no, I don't want to go through this. Let's see if I can touch a bit on it, but it's the same principles. Look at what the price is doing. Let's just take it there. Look at what the price is doing. The same principles all over again. Right, now take this aside. Bear in mind, I think we have something there. We have this here. The price didn't quite touch it. We have this here also. Now let's move this here. What do we have here? For a block of structure, change of character, a pullback. Even though the pullback is not that much because it didn't pull back until the discounted area this side. But you see the same principle. Change of character is always there. Right, and if you enter here, like your risks, they're going to be very small. That's the most important thing in Forex. Make sure that your risks, they are small. If your risks are small and you make sure that you win big, that's it. You're already way much ahead. But anyway, let's not get into that. Okay, so let's say now this is the normal way. Right, so what we have here, we have this area here, going to label this area, and we know that after the change of character, what to expect the price to pull back. Personally, if I'm looking for sales, if the price is going up and I want to sell from there all the way downside, I will not be looking for, if the price is doing this, I will not be this pullback here this year. I will not be looking for an entry somewhere here going up and continue and take another entry there. Then when the price reverses, I'm aware that after the change of character, the price should pull back and go up. But personal, it's just a personal one. I don't look for entries in these areas. I just look for sales in this because the whole thing is bearish. So if you're looking for an entry here because you know that after the change of character, the price should pull back. Look for an entry until this area. That's okay. You can take it. Especially if you're a really day trader. That one is really good for you. If you're just strictly a day trader. Right? Because you're going to take it from there when the price change character or break structure. You try to take it from there. You can take it even from here to here. You don't need to hold it all the way here there. Just until that one is strictly when you're a day trader. Right? But personally, I was definitely going to wait for the price to go all the way there. So this is what we have here, break of structure. Right. Break of structure. I'll not be labeling this. By now, many of you should know them. Now we're on this here. Okay, so there are a few things that, of course, I will not be explaining on this, but this was one of the entry level. Remember that this is the point of interest on M15. So most of my guys, they know what happens when you get there. Right? They know exactly what should happen when you get, because point of interest on 15 minutes and on the high time frame, they're not the same. So you don't treat them the same. Right? But this was one entry level. And if you look at the price, the way it's going up, you can tell that it's struggling. Because why? The overall is bearish. But the moment the price is coming downside. Right? You see, so already you're not trying to really analyze from scratch, you know. It's a break of structure. Because the direction, you know that, okay, this is the direction. Okay, let me just label it as this, is fine. All right, so after the break of structure, what do you expect? You expect a pullback. The moment the price pulls back, the moment the price breaks structure, You expect a pullback already. When the price pulls back, you start marking your point of interest. My point of interest, I think I was going to have only this one, definitely this one. These are my favorites. The one there bottom, I don't like these ones. And sometimes extreme, yeah, it's not my favorite. But anyway, at times you need to go for what the price is giving you. So at times, of course, this is what you'll be taking. But yeah, I think I did touch a bit on playbook that you should have your types of setup, types of entries and all that. You need to specialize on certain things. I don't trade everything. Most of my setup, they're the same. It's like you're in business. If you're in business, you don't need to be specializing in everything. Even if you're in agriculture, property, construction, logistics, there are certain things within that you should specialize on. Like for example, yeah, if you're in agriculture, you like you can choose to specialize on, yeah, there are many sectors. The same here. I specialize in certain setups. I know that this is my favorite. I know them. Right. Okay. So the price came and touched there again. This is 15 minutes. You know what it means, right? And the price is coming downside. So you can just choose to be taking this here. Take it until here. Take it until here. While you are still holding that big sell from top, or you can choose to just be a swing and just hold from there until downside. You see, I hope this answers a lot of questions, because most people, they believe that I'm a swing trader. I mean, I do swing, but short-term swing. But most of the time, these are the things that I take. If you think I'll be holding, personally, I'll be holding from there to here with all these big pullbacks. Nope. If I enter there, somewhere here, I'm exiting. Yes, I can hold at times if I see that, okay, the price is not pullbacking, I can just push it. But most of the time, this is what I take. But I'll be on this. I cannot just enter here, exit here, and just leave the whole thing. Never. My analysis, if I pointed it from here to here, I will follow this thing until it gets here. It may be doing this. I enter there. I come here. It does this. I enter there. I come here until somewhere here. So I can really come close to someone who's swinging, because someone who's swinging, they just hold until all the way downside, right? So this is very important. You know your strength in Forex. You should know your strength. Okay, so the few things I will not really be, like this one here, I will not be really going through. Right. After the break of structure, you expect the pullback, you mark a point of interest. Yeah, these are the point of interest that they're not my favorite. I was going to mark it here, but no. But of course, there's something also where you can enter without the point of interest. That is another. Yeah, I will not be touching on that one, but this was probably one of them, even though it's a bit clumsy. But definitely there was going to be an entry there. But the price didn't. If it went above this point, it was going to be even better. But some entries, they are more perfect than others, but an entry is an entry. But of course, if I take an entry here, right? So my risk here, and here, they can never be the same. This one is more solid. Secondly, then this one is probably, yeah, it's not something that I was probably going to risk that much. I was going to take way less positions. Right. Okay, so what do we have again? Change of character, break of structure, change of character, or pull backing, market point of interest, get an entry. There's another entry coming downside. Right. I'm just showing the entry positions that we have. I will not be looking at the entry confluences. No. Of course, I did touch on some an error and all that. Those are entry confluences. You know that, okay, these are the entry confluences that I look for. I look for 1, I look for 2, I look for 3, and I look for 4, probably 5. if I can have 3, right? If I can have 3, that's fine. You don't need to have all of them, but you should know that there are things I look for in my entries. Personally, I'm just looking for entry positions. I did touch on probably 1, 2 confluences, but that's not what I can share on this platform, right? But if you look at it, it's like the market keeps doing the same thing all over again. So you can't tell me that if you know probably this way of trading, you were not able to get at least 2 entries from somewhere here until here. You just need 2 entries that'll be okay. With 1, okay, let's just say 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one is not a simple one, right? 1, 2. This one also, okay, let's just say this. But these are actually entries. If you are really skilled, definitely the entry points, right? These ones are now not count them. I know people that are going to enter here, but personally don't. Right. So let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 6 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the entry points that you had in this whole setup. Right. So you can either choose to just hold once, but that one, it needs a lot of discipline, or you can just be taking the time. Right, let's just pass through GPAUD. Yeah, this one, it was 1, especially this year. Okay, first is this, then second this one. Yeah, this one, there are many confidences. One of them is this one. This is, and I don't know how many setup they have this kind, right? I don't know how many setup they have this kind. And it's part of my playbook. I spoke about the playbook a bit, that you should have setup that are in your playbook, right? So it's important that go through your setup that you've analyzed. Did they play out? Where was going to, if you didn't take entries, where were you supposed to get entries and all that? It's very important. And even if you take losses in this, but you know that if I take a loss probably somewhere here, I can still get another entry. We're coming all the way, we're going all the way downside. You see, so that's why it's important to get setups, solid setups, right? It's very important to get solid setup. And I think I did this one, I sent it on the group, on the public group. It was before it arrived on Take Profit, but it was on public. I think I sent it was somewhere here, if I'm not mistaken. So even the public group could have gotten some few entries all the way downside. But the first thing is get your setups, know your type of setup. Secondly, know that, okay, am I swinging or am I day trading? Am I doing a short-term swing? Right? Then you take all your equipment. It's like you found a gold mine. Like, you are now going to dig it. You are going to dig entries in this thing until here. Take all your conferences for entries, put them together, looking for entries on the lower time frame, right? Because you don't want to just be an analyst, just be pointing direction the price is going this side. No, you don't want to do that. All right. I hope you gained a bit of value in this video. So I'll leave all the link down below if you're interested in learning a more detailed way of trading and all that, which covers everything, whether a beginner, whether you've been a trader. Yeah, we can check the link below to the public telegram group. Everything is there, right? Everything there. You can also send us a message, and even if you have questions, we can have a live one-on-one session of 20 minutes where I'll be responding to your questions, right? Please just like this video, leave a comment below so that this video can get to many people as possible, right? Let's meet again next week.